Hello, folks. Welcome to Fantastic Factories. I am not alone today. I have with me my wife, Jen. That's her hand. Yes.
Hello.
There you go. All right. So we have, like I say, Fantastic Factories. So we have here set up. This will be our marketplace where during the first of two phases, we will be uh, gaining a blueprint or a contractor card, or of course we can discard one of our resources, get rid of one row, only one per round, um, and refill it. Typically, we will just be grabbing a blueprint. Perhaps we really enjoy the contractors, and then we come to our work phase in which we will roll our dice and then activate, gain things, and so forth. So here we have set up our uh, extra dice in case, there are cards that give us the power of saying, hey, roll an extra die. Instead of the four you have, take an extra one. That's that pile. We have, of course, our blueprints, our contractors. Um, we have our energy, our metals, our single goods, and our double goods. So the goal is to get the most amount of points at the end of the game, and you do that by adding up our point values on the cards. That's these prestige points up here in the right corner. Whatever the total is in that you have built out, add that to the amount of goods that you produced. And I do have a card here, so uh, you have in this example, you can place two dice on this card if you have it built out. If you do so, you add five energy, like you discard five energies that you would have by that point. You then would gain two goods and a medal. So whatever the goods, like I say, you have at the end of the game, that would be added to your prestige points. The total is the total amount of points you have at the end of the game. Nothing else counts towards points. Whoever has the most points wins, of course. Um, so yes, so that is how you will be building out your cards. Is you will need a card with, for example, I have a shovel here. So I would have to discard a different card that has a shovel on it, as well as two metals and two energies to build this aluminum factory. So that's that. And then once built, you can then place two dice of the same value. X must equal X, and so forth. Um, uh, the end game is triggered when either one person has built 10 cards or has 12 goods. You then finish that round building out more buildings or gaining more goods, I should say. Play one more round where you're still building more buildings and or gaining more goods, and then the game's over. So that is your quick rundown of how things go. Um,
And just because last time we played it, we all came out, a few of us came out with a question, and that is a clarification. For Endgame, it is not 12 prestige points, which could be either goods or on your city. It is 12 goods that triggers the end game,
yes.
or 10 cards. So not 12 prestige points, 12 goods.
Yeah. Yes. But those goods still get added to the prestige points. There was that question. That's why Jen brings this up. So these are our basic actions when we roll. How about let's decide on the first phase, what shall we gain? So we will do this part in turn order. I have the first player token. I will go first in choosing a card. So I can either take a blueprint, literally just take a blueprint, put it into my hand, or I can do these special like one of these special powers by discarding. Like if I wanted this shovel, for example, I would have to discard a card with a shovel. Just discard that, take the card, do its power, and then discard that card and that would be that. Well, this one specifically says at the start of the next work phase, which is what happens after this market phase. Instead of rolling, you may choose the values for up to 4 dice, and you have to also discard. For this card specifically, you can see like these cards don't have an extra cost beyond what's above them, but this foreman and hired hands do have an extra cost. So you would have to discard a shovel card as well as 2 energies that you have. If you really want to do that, you'll pay the price. um, and some of these are nice, but let's start simple by simply just taking a blueprint. So that's what I intend to do. So I have several of these orange cards, which let me do that and that and that and that. Oh, I even have some, I love cards where you place a die and you gain that power. So if you put a die there, and this would be on my end, discard a blueprint, gain up to 4 resources equal to the build cost of the discarded card. This one, put a 1, 2, or 3, gain 1 medal, or put a 4, 5, or 6, gain 2 medals. So anyways, so what would I have? I would consider what I'm wanting to build, and either I might want to build these, discard one of these, or build one of these and discard one of those. Perhaps I can look in advance, gain several energy by placing, or if I was to place a die here, I would gain that many energies. So X leads to X amount of energies. We have energy, choose one or more unplaced die and re-roll them. If you didn't like the roll, that could be handy. This one's flip an unplaced die to its opposite side. So if I had this 4, flip it to the opposite side is 3. That could be worth it if you're going heavy on die placement cards, for example. This golem is nice. I would not be able to build it this turn, but I'm allowed to plan ahead. We literally are starting right now. And give yourself a value as long as you have that amount of energy. That's not bad. As for the contractors, I might as well go through it. As for the contractors, the foreman has gained that many dice, or choose the numbers on the dice rather, and this electrician is gain 5 energy and then pick an opponent to gain 2 energy. The architect, draw 3 blueprint cards and then pick an opponent to draw 1. And this hired hands, you have to also discard 3 energies on top of this gear. Roll 2 extra dice at the start of the next work phase, which is fantastic. It's a little early. Personally, it's a little early to already be doing that, because I would like to use it on cards, for example. That's just what's going through my head. I guess for the sake of picking something so that we can continue on, I will take this one. Let's just do that. Flip over, and Jen, go ahead. Yeah. Okay, that's literally it. Pick a card or get rid of it before you pick a card. That's the first phase. That's your market phase. Next phase is the work phase. So we have our turn order marker here, first player here. That's your market phase. So that's what it's for, as opposed to the next phase, which is a simultaneous play. Thus, I special request Jen being here to help. So we will roll our dice, and in any order, we place our workers, that's the dice, activate cards, and each card can only be activated once. So don't be forgetting about that. And build your cards. So you can build as many cards as you want, as long as you have, you're able to pay for them, but you cannot have duplicate cards, generally speaking. You can't have 2 mega factories. You can't have 2 batteries. There are monuments that specifically state at the bottom of the card. Oh, Jen even has one. Spoilers. that specifically says right at the bottom, so this monument, you may build more than one obelisk. So this is an obelisk. Why would you want to do that? Oh, look, I'm already pointing at the prestige points. So these can be good for extra points. That's why you might want to have more. Just be sure that you are looking at what cards and make sure it says you can do that, because normally you can't. And and at the end of each turn, I will say this now in case we forget about this later. uh, at the end of our phases, we would then make sure we're at 12 resources. That's the energy and metals, and 10 blueprint cards. So if you have more than 13, pick one. More than 12, that is, pick one, discard. More than 10 blueprints, choose and discard down to 10, down to 12, and that's a round. Okay, so the instruction book says if this is your first time, maybe do it in player order. This simultaneous roll and do phase, and I figure this first time we might as well do that just to help keep track. After that, you'll see how it's played simultaneously, just so we understand what we're doing. Energy, I do like the fact that I can gain goods. I really like that, and I really like that I have this so early. You would just need to, be fortunate enough to roll doubles, which I did not this turn. I wouldn't be able to do this anyways. So here's where I'm going to go into the basic actions. So the dice right now can still be placed in your headquarters. So we have, if you place a die in this research, any die, any number, you gain one blueprint from the draw pile. So during the market phase, we're choosing one of these face up ones. During the work phase, any card we have, whether it's our headquarters or a card that we built, we are picking from the draw pile. So place a die here, gain a blueprint. You can do that up to 3 times. So I will skip down to the mines because it's very similar. If you have a 4, 5, or 6, you gain 1 metal. So you can do that up to 3 times. The energy is slightly different in that you gain the amount of energy equal to the amount of pips on the dice. So if you put a 1 here, of course you get 1. If you put a 2 here, you will get 2 energies. If you put a 3, you will get 3 energy. And that's a 1, 2, or 3. And that's where it stops. Also, you can see this match bonus. So if you have 2 of the same number, like 2 of the same dice in the same, if I had 2 in this research, for example, I would gain 1, 2. And if they were the same number on top of that, I would gain an extra of that row. So in this case, research. So if you did that here, you could gain 3 energies, another 3 energies. Oh, and they match, so you would gain 1 more energy. Also, if you had 3 in a row, you wouldn't just gain 1, you would gain an extra 1 for 2 total. So that is that. They would have to match, of course. So that is your basic actions. So that's what I'm figuring I'm going to do. And if my goal is to build the aluminum factory, I have 2 energies, and I have 1 metal, and I have, of course, shovel cards. So I might as well gain 1 more metal. Just pick anything. Discard. I'm gonna hope that this is not a dumb decision. Just move this over a little bit. Oh, I just realized I didn't go through these folded space inserts. So these are sold separately. These inserts, these are from Folded Space. They do not come with the box, but wow, are they fancy, hey? And I'm used to Folded Space insert just being a gray insert, but they went way above, way beyond with these. I just don't want everything to fall out. That's why they're at a slightly awkward angle. Yeah, even the Mario Chain Chomp one is here. Oh, yeah, that was almost inevitable. So I'll just put those back and gain. Okay, so I placed a die. I was about to gain a die. Put that there. I discarded the shuffle card. This is the one I'm building, so I must discard these two and these two. Now that can go there. Now that is perfectly fine. Unfortunately, I do not have doubles nor a way to gain more dice. So instead, I'm just going to have to figure out what I'm going to do instead of playing with this card. I don't have any more resources, and I would not be able to build another card currently because I do not have the ability to discard a card of the same type. What do? Do I just gain more? Or I could gain more blueprints, or I could gain more resources. At present, I'm okay gaining more resources. So I will simply just do that. And I'm built. And that is the gist of how that goes. And Jen. For 3 energies. One fell out. I'll just put that there. Ooh. Building a biolab. Giving her the ability to place a 1 die there. And if she were to spend an energy, she would gain a good. Indeed, spending a gear card. And there it is. Also unable to place a die on that card this turn. And foregoes the fitness lab. Blueprint.
Thank you.
Of course, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we of course at this point do not have more than 10 blueprints, either of us. Jen has 2, I'm seeing.
Mm-hmm.
I have 5 resources altogether, so that does not exceed 12. Jen has nothing, which does not exceed 12, so we do not have to concern ourselves about discarding down. So we move on to the next round. So let's do this kind of real time. We're kind of just going to play our game now. So yeah, Jen's right. We're done with the dice on in our compound, they call it. So there we go. So of course, Jen's turn to pick a card first. Ooh, not bad. I built an aluminum factory. Oh, we played a 5-player game, what, 5 days ago? And I believe I had an aluminum factory and a mega factory, which was nice. But I also needed a way to build, or to get a bunch of energy. Ooh. I will hedge. I don't know if that's the right term, but that's what I will go with.
Hedge your bets.
Yeah. And being able to. Okay.
I do have a question.
Yes.
When it says activate cards maximum 1 time per card,
Yeah.
is that 1 time per card per game or
No.
1 time per card per round?
Round.
Okay.
Yeah. So you put a
Yeah,
if you put it out here, that's activated. You have now done it. You then the round after the round is done, we take our die off, and now it can be activated again next round.
So I played the game wrong. I would have had way more goods.
Really?
I used each card once per game.
Oh. Okay.
And I had that one. The things you learn as you play them. This is only the 4th time I've played, I think. 5th time, maybe.
Yeah. More like 5th.
But the first couple of times was like a year or 2 ago.
Yeah.
So this is the 3rd time relatively close in timeline. So, all right. So, sorry, you pick your card.
Yeah, I
Oh,
went
okay.
with Mega Factory.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, no doubles.
Oh boy.
Okay. Do you remember about the contractor cards too?
Okay.
Thinking. Can I build that right now? Oh, I cannot build that right now. I can eventually get to it though. Gain a die of extra value. I need to not forget about that part.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so I'm gonna gain a.
Now I have a question for myself. Well, that just makes sense to do it that way. Okay, hold on. So, and in case you missed it, the reason I took 3 medals is because I have 2 5s. So I get one for that, and one because they matched.
So I'll build that, which means discard these ones. And this. And I cannot.
Do I want that or that?
Okay.
This is tough.
Okay, so do I gain? So I don't have doubles. Don't worry about these down here then. Oh, I want that card. So I'm going to gain energy. 1, 2, 3. I feel like might as well gain this. Wrong thing. Because that was what I was thinking of for that one. Ooh. I'm getting some cards that I really like if I'm able to activate them.
Okay, I'm debating once again. Yeah. I have a blueprint, please.
Blueprint.
Thank you.
Yes. Good.
Good, good.
Okay. Welcome to me. And yeah. Let's see if I can. Okay, so now we are in the market phase. So what? Oh. But I want to keep this one. That always happens.
Aww.
So I had better. Yeah, I am okay with taking this one. Maybe keep the goods in camera.
I'll take this one.
And another one. Okay. Dice. Go ahead.
Oh.
Still no doubles.
I got
triple for you.
I had this card last game.
Would have been good for you this game.
Would have been good.
Okay. I do want to build this. So I'm going to need something for that.
And that does nothing for me. So if I do this,
that gives me that.
Because it can't really do anything. Okay, so. Oh, sorry. That was a. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on.
Shoot.
I'm not done yet.
Ironically, now I would be able to put them here if I didn't have to use one of these ones to get a medal. Such is life.
Okay, well, can I have a blueprint, please? Thank you. Okay.
Maybe I'll gain one so I have one. And help myself out by gaining more blueprints. That's 1 and 2. Okay. Good?
All
right. Next.
Can you pass me the replicator, please?
I can pass you the replicator, yes.
Thank you.
Oh,
I'm
and
short.
flip over. Okay. What would I like? Naturally, I want that manufactory. I would not be able to build it this round. But better me than someone else. Okay. So let's.
We ready?
Yeah. I do have doubles this time. But I do not have 5 energy. I can get 5 energy. Ironically, by using one of the dice that will give me.
Sorry.
Okay.
Actually, not sorry.
Okay, so this is around about just getting stuff then. Because I don't think I want to build anything especially. Oh, I was gonna say this golem would be nice, but I would not be able to build it this round. No, even if I gained stuff, I would not be able to build it this round. That's 4 metals. Do I want to gain a bunch of blueprints? See how that goes, maybe? 1, 2, and because it's doubles, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And extra dice. That's always nice. I don't figure that. More list. Reroll. Extra. Give yourself. Okay.
No. Wait.
I think I want
blueprint, please.
blueprints. I think I want to build this next. So to do that, I'm going to need one of these. I'm going to need 4 of them, but gaining one is
I have another blueprint.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can gain another one if I wanted to. I might as well gain another energy. Okay. Good.
Good.
Okay. So that makes me first player again.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to take a contractor card, but that means I must discard a gear card. Gain 2 energies after building a card. Not bad. Swap these. A number plus the same number of energies gives you that number of metals. That seems convoluted. Or just gain stuff for free. You know what? I'm gonna go with this gives me no prestige points. I'll go ahead and discard that for the above card cost, and then 3 energy for the extra cost. And go ahead and roll 2 extra dice at the start of the next work phase. So I'm just going to take that now and just add that to my dice. Oh, and of course. Oh, the investor's nice. Draw and reveal a blueprint. Gain the metal and energy equal to the build cost. That's fantastic. Just straighten it slightly.
So I'm going to take it.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Do the thing.
Yep.
Reveal.
Yep.
You get 2 metals and 4 energies.
Yes.
Yeah.
That makes me happy.
There's a beacon. No specific number of prestige points, but you can increase that number as you build more.
So 4. Okay.
And refill.
And
with another investor. Woohoo!
Okay.
Woohoo! Now that I have these built out, I want this. And what do I? Oh, I want to build this one.
Okay, well, we got it. Yeah.
Yeah. So now I have more options. I even have a triplet. Oh, this was a 5. This was a 5.
Okay, so if I want that, I can do that. But I have to get rid of that. Which one do I want?
Okay. Three, four, five, six. Because I can do that if I had enough, which I do not. I could not get enough this turn.
Okay, so that
And
I
I would
need.
like to also build this.
That.
Do I have another? Oh, I would not be able to build this round anyway, so leave that alone.
And I have to throw out that, which makes me sad, but it had to be done. And then.
Okay. Okay, well, this gets me. So I think I need energies. And gain an extra die of any value. If I did that.
Not yet. Okay.
4, 6.
All right. Okay. So
By
I'm
the
gonna
value,
do.
but I couldn't do
Okay.
that.
Let's make one of these.
And that could give me a 5 to do this.
Can I?
That seems okay.
Sorry. Can I have 2 blueprints?
2 blueprints for Jen. 1, 2.
Thank you.
Of course.
Ooh.
Okay, 2 and a die of any value. I will make this a 5, right? Yeah. This won't be an energy turn. So be it. So I can go. I will use that for energy. So if I went 4, 5, 6. I need energy and metal, so it is what it is.
And here's where this comes in handy. I built a recycling plant with a recycling
With
plant.
a recycling plant, yeah.
Because yeah, can't build 2.
Yeah.
And do I want that or do I want?
Okay, that's for me. To build that, I need 4. To build this, I have what I need.
Okay.
Except for.
Can I have a blueprint, please?
You can have a blueprint. There it is.
Thank you.
Oh, that's it?
I only built 2. Or did 2? I don't know.
Wow. Good for you. Oh. Okay. And so at the end of the turn, any extra dice you get, just go back. So you need to rely on your cards to keep giving you extra dice each turn.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And I'm taking this one.
Of course you are.
And we roll. I have a triplet 1. 1 triplet.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Yeah. I want to build this. I gained. The temptation is this is worth so many points. But I can use this to get points. And it's Jen's already at 6.
No, I'm at 2.
Cards laid out.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Yeah. Do you mind just setting this?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. No, I'll keep my path. I'm building this. So 2 and 3, and that's why I discarded that. So 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. 3.
Okay, so I need 1.
So yeah, I will place these 3. 2, and a die of. I don't have 5, so I can't do that. Oh, I can straight up just do this one right now. That's nice about this game. You build it, and you can use it the same turn if you're able to. So this is already 5. I'm going to make this a 5. 2 5s equals gain a good. And, ooh, do I want 2 metals, 2 blueprints, or 3 energies?
Okay.
Well, I'd like to be able to try to do this if it comes up. Yeah. So I will take the energies. 2, 3.
Blueprint, please.
Blueprint.
Thank you. I'm done.
Oh, okay.
If you are.
I'm just contemplating what I'm doing. Yeah, yeah.
Whipping
so
my
that's
rear
supposed
end is
to
what
be
you're
then.
doing.
Oh, you have more cards than me.
Gets you more goods.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Still anyone's game.
I literally have one
this
more
goes back.
point than you.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I only have 3.
And only 4 and 6. Okay. Now, that foreman is tempting. It really is. Because I could just do what I feel like. And gain an single extra die. Wouldn't that be nice? And then I wouldn't have to for 2. Ooh. And then it all comes together. In my head, anyways. I'm going to... Oh, and I have a shovel. Yeah, I'll forego this. And 2 extra energies. And allow myself to choose what my dice are going to say. So I will go ahead and just start doing that.
Oh, goodness. Okay. I still have to figure all of this
So
out.
I think I just want the same.
Do I want that or do I want that? I can't get that. Okay.
That and then that allows me for that.
Yeah, that's what I think I gotta do.
Oh, geez.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
We could have had an obelisk game if someone wanted to. I'm pretty sure we trashed some, right? You have,
I
yeah, you
have
have
one.
one even.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, good. Bill?
Yeah, we can.
I have that special power. I choose to keep this as is.
Yep.
To do the same thing. So targets.
Oh, goodness.
And a die of my choosing. Take these dice. Put that there to keep myself 1 good.
Okay, I do this. That.
You know, I'll change these 2 for a 2 goods token. Don't need to.
I do want to build.
And I do want the
Do I want
energies
that
this
or
time.
do I want that?
2, 3.
You know what? I want both. So I can't build nothing. I don't think. Hold on. Oh, yes, I can. I can do something. Oh, I'm going to do this. Which gives...
Did you discard 2?
I have to discard 2.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Which gives me 2 goods. And then I still have that, which will get me... Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
Maybe. Back.
My turn.
Yes.
Oh, goodness. I wonder what I'm going to choose.
For 2 points each. Not a terrible price to build. Metals are just a little harder to come by as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe I shall go for this one.
Okay.
Oh, right. Roll. I was about to start looking at my cards already. Ooh. Oh. Also, not also, but I meant to say before we started this round, I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 goods. So if I get 12 goods this turn, or if you were to build out 5 cards, because you have 7 cards already, that's the end of this round. So
don't I only need 3? 10 cards, 12 goods?
Oh, yes. I'm thinking 12. Yes. Jen is correct. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Give myself 2 goods, and indeed that is 12 goods.
Perfect.
So I am perfectly fine to go ahead and get more goods. If you had 10 buildings, factories in your compound, you go ahead and keep building more this round, and then the final round next round. I have this die.
I still can't build what I want to build. I know, it sucks.
I don't know if you can hear him, but that's our cat Connor meowing at us.
Yep. He's a mama's boy.
Die.
I hate to say it. So
I do kind of want to give myself an extra point. And build more than just 4 factories. I will discard. Yeah. Right. Oh, that's the only one I can discard. This. Okay, I also need 1 metal and 3 energies. 1 metal.
and I have a blueprint.
And 3 energies.
When
you
you
want
have
a
a
blueprint,
moment.
of course.
Thank you. Ugh.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, agreed. Okay, so like we said, the end condition has been met, so we will now play this final round. What that looks like, who knows?
Oh, yeah.
Minor could be okay. And I only have cards worth 1 point. Yeah, I did end up forgetting about this golem. Not forgetting, but, you know, prioritizing other things. Where's the one? Not for 4. There's 3. Or this is the other one. 1 and 3. Just for the sake of getting the points, of course. Just in case. Oh, and I'm looking at the blueprints. 0 points, 0 prestige points, 0 prestige points, and 2, and you would need 3 medals. So this seems easiest to build. I'm thinking might as well see what I could get with the miner. I cannot get the investor. That would have been nice. You know what? I'm just gonna see. Let's go ahead and see. No extra cost, so I'm gonna gain 3 medals right now, and Jen gains 1 medal.
Oh, thank you. That actually really makes me happy.
You're welcome.
You have made my day.
I went ahead. I made your day.
Yes,
Let's do this. Okay.
Because I get to choose. That was your first player mark.
Yes.
So
you haven't chose yet. You haven't chose yet. Yes.
Oh, just for fun. Can you pass me the obelisk?
Obelisk, yes.
All right. Now we roll.
Wow. 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so first of all.
As if anyone's this lucky this often. But I will take it.
Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, first of all, before I place any of those, I'm going to build an obelisk with an obelisk.
This one? No, this one gets more points. But this one gives me the goods to build. So it's, so I'm kind of in a 2 versus 2 position anyways, so, okay.
Okay, what am I doing here? Okay, so this gets me that. What's that? 10. Okay, so I'm taking 3, but now I'm putting them back because I'm building something.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, I'm going to build another obelisk.
Wow.
And I still have this, which does literally Nothing for me.
What does this do? Oh. Okay. I'm gonna do this. I was just trying to think through if I can get more than just 2 points, and I think I am correct. So I gain these 2. Okay, yes. And I can discard, to build this, I can discard this one. And 4, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can gain 1 or 2. If I gain 1, that puts it there, and 1 and 1 equals another 1. Plus that point gets me 3 points.
Ooh, you sound like you're getting points.
Yes. So I will discard 1 energy to gain a die of that value. 1. Place it here. Discard 1 to gain another 1. Yay. Wait. Oh. Why would I do that? Because I could take backsies.
Sure.
And not commit to that yet. Of any value. 5, 4, 3. Oh, I did not put this back. I gain 2 points plus a die of any value. Put that there. Then put the energy. Then gain the 1. And I'll just do that. That's my turn.
Okay, I'm done
Excellent.
as well.
Okay. Nice. So oftentimes it's someone has the 10, 10 cards, but it looks like, well, goods.
I had 9 cards.
Okay. Okay.
3 obelisks in that.
Nice. And 2 points each?
Yep.
All right. What is our score?
You can count yours, I'll count
Sure. Okay, sure. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
mine. 21.
Wow. Good game.
Good game. Just as a fun little fact, when we played with 5 people, 3 of us got 18.
Yeah. I got 21, and the person who won got 23.
Yep. I got 21 this time, so I went up.
Yes. I got 22. I went up. Well, thank you very much for joining us as we go through Fantastic Factories. Have fun.